Did you know that statistically, fixed marriages last more than the typical marriages that we have in our modern time? Well, I am not promoting fixed marriages for sure. I think that depends fully on the culture that you have. But I think there is a reason why fixed marriages last longer or last at all. It's because they start uh, from zero and they work on their relationship. And that becomes the culture of their marriage, of their family. I must win the heart of my spouse. I will do my best to do it. Of course, that is not always the case because there will always be selfish people. But it does make a very big difference compared to the other marriages wherein I feel great about that person and I will marry. I will marry her or I will marry him. And then when the feeling starts to dissipate, oh, I'm no longer in love with this person. And then they separate. See, the problem with that is that they are equating love with how they feel. When love is actually a choice, a decision to give yourself. Yes, uh, love should be something that brings the joy out in you. That is true. That is what true love does. But true love is also deciding to commit to the person even when things are not going well. When problems arise, when challenges arise, you continue to make an effort to give yourself to the other person. And that is why fixed marriages last longer because they start making the effort, they start deciding and choosing the other person. And that is when they start learning to love the other person. Of course, it's not, clear cut, it's not rocket science. Uh, there will always be differences and variances. But the only point that I'm trying to point out is that when you love someone, it is not solely based on how you feel, but more importantly, based on your decision to give yourself to the other person, whether it feels good or it feels bad. Because let's be truthful, there will never be a 100% fun time when you are with someone. There will always be challenges. There will always be things that might try to pull you apart. And that is where commitment, and that is where love comes in. Not the false definition of feeling good, because feeling good is not enough for you to say that you are loving your spouse. So today, if you are committed, then stick to that commitment and challenge your spouse to do the same by making yourself lovable.